My name is Rehan Ahmed. I'm 35, an architect, and for most of my adult life, I believed I had everything figured out. A stable job, a loving wife, and a future that looked certain. I met Sadia 9 years ago. She was an interior designer, confident, ambitious, with that spark that drew everyone in. I was shy, quiet, more comfortable with blueprints than people. We met on a project, a new housing complex on the outskirts of Dhaka. She handled the design aesthetics, and I managed the structure. For months, we argued, debated, and challenged each other on every detail. Somewhere between the long nights at the office and shared cups of tea, I fell in love. She did too. We married 2 years later. It wasn't a grand wedding, just close family, a few friends, and promises whispered under soft lights. For 6 years, life was peaceful. We built a home together, filled it with laughter, memories, and dreams. I believed we were unshakable. Until one evening, everything changed. Part 2. The Forgotten Anniversary. It was our 6th wedding anniversary. I had planned a surprise dinner, her favorite restaurant, flowers, and a small gift, a bracelet engraved with our wedding date. But when I called her that evening, she didn't answer. Maybe she's still at work, I told myself. By 9 p.m., I started to worry. She finally texted. Sorry, I'm working late. Let's celebrate tomorrow. Love you. I smiled sadly and ate dinner alone. But something about her message felt off. Short. Distant. I didn't know then that this was the first thread of a secret she'd been keeping. A secret that would shatter everything we had built. Part 3. A stranger's call. A week later, while I was at the office, I received a call from an unknown number. Mr. Rehan Ahmed? Yes, who's this? This is Dr. Salman from City Care Clinic. We need to discuss your wife's reports. My heart skipped a beat. Reports? What reports? Please ask her to visit us again. It's urgent. When I called Sadia, she brushed it off. Oh, it's just a regular checkup. Nothing serious. But I knew her too well. Her voice was trembling. That night, she came home late again, eyes red, smile forced. Sadia, I said gently. What's going on? She hesitated. Rehan, please just trust me. I'll tell you everything soon. Trust. The word that feels so easy to give, until it's tested. Part 4. The message. A few days later, I found her phone buzzing on the table. Normally, I'd never check it, but something in me, something heavy and fearful, pushed me to look. A message flashed on the screen. Speech balloon, don't worry, the results are still confidential. I'll see you tomorrow. Dr. Salman. Confidential. My mind went blank. Was she sick? Or was it something else? That night, I asked her again. She snapped. Why are you always suspicious, Rehan? Can't I have a private life? The anger in her voice didn't sound like guilt, it sounded like fear. And fear is often the shadow of truth. Part 5. The Revelation. 2 weeks later, fate decided to end my guessing game. I came home early from work. She wasn't there. But her laptop was open on the table, screen glowing with an email draft addressed to Dr. Salman. The subject line read, About the baby. My breath caught. Baby. I clicked it open. The words blurred as I read. I can't keep hiding this from Rehan. He deserves to know the truth. But please don't contact me anymore. Whatever happened between us is over. I'm telling him tonight. The room spun. Whatever happened between us. My knees buckled. My world, my marriage, fell apart in silence. Part 6. The Confrontation. When she returned that evening, I was waiting. Sadia, I said, holding the printed email in my shaking hands. Who is Dr. Salman? Her face went pale. Rehan, please. Don't lie. Just tell me the truth. Tears filled her eyes. It's not what you think. Then what is it? I demanded. You're pregnant. You've been meeting this man. You hid it from me. Tell me why. She sobbed, collapsing onto the couch. Rehan, I was sick. I went to him for treatment. He was kind, he helped me. I didn't know how to tell you. Treatment for what? I asked quietly. Her next words shattered me. Infertility, she whispered. We've been trying for years, and I didn't want you to feel guilty. The baby isn't from him. It's yours. It's from the IVF treatment he conducted. I froze. She handed me a folder, medical documents, reports, prescriptions. Everything matched. For a long moment, I couldn't breathe. Why didn't you tell me? She wept. Because I was scared. You always said we didn't need doctors, that everything would happen in time. But I wanted a child so badly, Rehan. I thought if it worked, I'd surprise you. I never imagined it would look like betrayal. I sat down numb. The truth, the real truth, wasn't infidelity. It was desperation.